Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with Orphan Black. This time the third episode of the first season. In the last episode, Sarah got a call from someone asking, think the person that called thought that Sarah was Elizabeth, and they were asking about the briefcase that Katya had, and it's necessary and very important for her to get her hands on that briefcase before the others do. So Sarah had to pretend to be Katya, and apparently someone was already in her hotel room, trashed everything, probably looking for the briefcase. There was also like a doll with cigarette burns over it, a book, I think was the Bible maybe, and the word truth written on it. Um, and I'm guessing, I don't know, it must mean something. I don't know what, but you know. Also, Sarah had to pretend to be Elizabeth. Also, um, go to that hearing, and fortunately, it seems that everything went well. After getting the briefcase, she went to meet Allison, another of another sister. I don't know what they are actually. She has a family. She has kids. She is very involved with um, her kids, hobbies. You know, she was uh, bringing her kids to the practice football. Sarah met with Allison without, Allison wanting that. She was very protective. Allison was very protective over her family, and she wanted nothing to do with it. But she told Sarah to wait for a phone call, and it was the same voice that talked with her, but I'm guessing the same person that talked with her in the first place. And yeah, they met at Allison's home, and there was another one, Cassima. So that's great, but apparently there are a lot more. So there is in France, and Italy. There are a lot. So and blood samples as well. I'm honestly starting to think that are clones at this point, because like so many, sure, it's possible to have so many twins, but like there is no, they 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 just look the same. They have different lives, but they look the same. And for someone to kill them for just meeting, I think there is a lot more to this story than just simple twins separated at birth. I don't know. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So, without further ado, let's do this.
You don't know your birth parents?
No, I was fostered out.
When?
Adopted like 8, came here around 12.
Heartbreaking. Can we get back to Beth, please? Suicide? I don't accept that. This one's some kind of low-life grifter. How do we know she didn't push her?
Oi! Already told you. I didn't want to be her.
I'm very sorry about Beth. Okay, but she was losing it, like, clinically.
How are we all related?
We're not.
Well, we are, by nature. She's referring to nurture.
Just give us the briefcase that you got from the German.
I'm not giving you shit till you give me some answers.
Fine. She wants in.
Clones.
We're clones.
Not related.
We're someone's experiment and they're killing us off. Is that helpful?
Sorry. I wanted to float that whole clone thing a lot softer.
The actress is so good. playing all these different roles.
Oh my God!
Freeze! What are you doing in my yard?
Do not shoot me, please!
Why are
Do
you
not
here?
shoot,
Hey,
please!
hey, Addison, Addison! Put it down. Get out of the way. He's with me.
So we're seeing
You point a gun at my brother again, I will kick the living shite out of you.
she's so good. Damn. But like, I don't understand, why are they killing them now? It's not that they escaped when they were babies. Someone put them out there and weird experiment, I guess. I mean, to begin with, it's a weird experiment to clone someone and so many times. But now, why kill them?
Clones. Soccer mum Sarah. Dreadlock science geek Sarah. How can it be, though?
What difference does it make, Fee?
Last time I checked, human cloning was illegal, let alone impossible.
Yeah, leave it out.
Dead Beth, dead German. Those two, 3 other Euros, you, that's 8. And Dreadlocks is going on about a blood sample saying it's life or death. You can't just ignore it.
Yes, I can. The song remains the same. We get the 75 grand back from Best Partner, we get Kira, and we get as far away from all this
And
as
what
possible.
if those are coming after you and you put your daughter's life in danger? Maybe they don't know about her yet, so it's better if she doesn't get involved, but I mean, I'm sure she will.
You get the cash when you're back on active duty. That's the deal.
Giles.
Sorry, just saying hello.
No, you're not. Both of you. Bad news. You're reinstated.
Oh, shit. Welcome back. Well, thank God. Buckle up, kid. You got a 10:45.
A what?
Heading for the 1045. Roger.
Responder, please identify.
55.
55, heading for the 1045. Roger.
No way they found Katya.
Something wrong? Body's chewed up pretty bad. What do you think?
I think some idiot didn't realize they were burying a body next to an active quarry. Print?
They better hit, because reconstructing the face is gonna be tough.
Our fingerprints are close enough to flag a match, yeah? Why?
Best Partner found the German. Or at least part of her.
Part of her.
Yeah, I messed up when I buried her. They have a fingerprint, Casima.
Oh, they need to use Interpol to find the German, which is unlikely. But, if one of us had a criminal record here... Do you have a criminal record?
Just petty fraud, assault, whatever.
Beckwith will have an exact time of death soon, but till then, I say we ballpark 2-3 days, see who's missing.
Fingerprints, what, a couple days?
Yeah, you know the lab. Hopefully overnight.
Look, Art, this shit with Paul is about to go sideways. Okay, I need to get to the bank.
It's getting
Let me see your weapon.
suspicious.
Huh?
Come on, show it to me.
It's not loaded.
It's empty.
Yeah, what? We left in a hurry.
You rode with me empty.
Art, it's a 1045 for legs, right, Art? Like, I mean, who am I gonna shoot?
That's bullshit, Beth. For Regs and your partner. The shooting has you trigger shot, Beth.
No,
You gotta...
I'm not. Just give me an hour or two to get up to speed, for Christ's sake.
You can get up to speed on the desk then. I'll work this with the Angelus.
So you're the scientist the German's on about?
Yes, well, PhD student, evolutionary developmental biology at University of Minnesota. I'm heading back there tonight. The German was sick. Should I be worried about that? Well, if you give me the case, I'll know in a couple weeks.
Do you know who shot her in the head?
6 months ago, Katya contacted Beth with this crazy story about her genetic identicals being hunted in Europe. Hunted. So Beth used facial recognition software to find driver's licenses in North America. 2 matches.
You and Soccer Bitch.
But who is the original? Who's created us? Who's killing us? We need to know, but we lost our cop, so however you managed to get into her shoes, we really need you to stay there.
Being Beth is what got me into this mess in the first place.
I know, you can't run away from her. Look, we are your biological imperative now. Okay? Katya's fingerprints will match match your fingerprints.
Beckwith filled a bucket with fragments from the hopper. Dyed red hair, like bright red. And laying out the skull fragment, she's 99% sure she found entry and exit wounds.
So, what about the prints?
Start calling.
Am I speaking to your partner now too, Art?
The whole office is listening.
She was just one of a few. Unfit for family. Horse glue.
How about you tell us her name?
She expired at Ellenside Park.
Didn't had an accent or like Eastern European, like that Russian accent. I think it has a connection with them. The same thing Katya told her about we're one in a few or whatever.
You think you could help me with a few basics?
Like
Oh,
getting
you're
in
setting your
there.
password?
Yes. And, the whole procedure for fingerprint results.
Childs?
Results from Central. I'm helping you out.
How are those?
It's all good. Nothing anyway.
How do you fake your own demise beneath a train?
Wouldn't you rather know why?
I don't care to know why. Take her on the run with you. Brilliant. New clothes and a Jaguar do not a mother make. The only way you will regain custody of Kira is to show me that you can be still.
You're not her legal guardian. Mine either anymore.
You can visit any other approach and I will stop lying to social services for you.
You wouldn't do that to Kira.
No. I do to you.
Hey, this look like a blind to you? Log for someone to lay a rifle on? Weeds knocked down for sight lines?
You know, we got a motorcycle tread over here, Art. Yeah, it's a good print. Could be the shooter's getaway.
Yeah, but a long gun on a motorcycle.
Could be the weapon broke down, right?
The missing doll head
Headshot.
from Katya's hotel room.
So you be good. Mommy's gonna be very upset, okay? Same goes for you.
Adopted? Or her husband, kids?
So, most city cops carry Glocks, but a Walther P99, it has an optional sized hand grip. It's good for women, that said. I need to protect my family, so Beth taught me how to shoot. For that, I am grateful to her.
I'm sorry you lost her, but anything you can tell me about her will help.
Fail to see how someone like you can fill Beth's shoes.
She was all business, but I admired her. She didn't pry, she was discreet, she didn't bring her foster brother to my house.
I didn't know the rules of Clone Club, did I? Can you not use the C word? Please. So Beth had, a substantial sum, sort of a fund she used to buy information we couldn't get officially. We were a cop, a scientist, and myself. The fund was how I could contribute. 75,000? You could rob me blind. But we're hoping you realize you can't run away from this. So, can you con her bank or not?
Sure. We did that, but
You staying at Cody's for a while. I think that's a good idea.
Well, I think you're being a bitch. I'm the bigger person here. I need to change the clothes.
I've been reinstated, Paul.
Well, how do you feel about that?
What, are you painting by numbers?
I guess I am. How would you like it if I started pulling this schizophrenic hot and cold crap on you?
Maybe you should, Paul. I mean, seriously, where are we going with this?
Sorry. Gotta go.
2 sets of tire tracks at the crime scene? 1 motorcycle and 1 car?
Yeah, but there had to be 3 people there. The killer's on a motorcycle, then what? He has an accomplice, drives the Vic to the quarry? Or the Vic has a driver who doesn't go to police, panics, and half-ass buries the body? What you got there?
For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb.
I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. This perp's got some deep-seated spiritual problems.
Okay, go! Go after him, go!
Freeze! Police!
And what mess did you get yourself into? Is it a she? I think I saw a boob.
Good riddance, Elizabeth Giles. I'm not Beth! Dirty little copycat.
Yeah, nice. Now just run away before Art comes.
Not yet. Not Beth.
Didn't you struggle with him at close quarters?
Yeah, I was almost out. I never saw his face.
Lieutenant.
I almost lost not one but two detectives. How the hell are you in this without backup, Art?
It was a threat, Lieutenant. I never should have told you to go after him.
Of course I'm gonna go after him, Art. It's not your fault.
Should
Your money's all there.
you don't carry it with you?
We did have it in the trunk. What kind of mother am I if I snatch my own daughter?
A crap one. I agree.
And if I rob Allison, run now and never tell Mike.
Clone?
Oh God, we do have to find another word for that.
She did that to herself. Oh no, they're wings. She's an angel. I mean, it's connected with the religious stuff and all that, but damn. So apparently they are clones. Someone cloned first one, the original. They were a baby, made multiple clones. But then, see, this is what I don't understand. What was the point in cloning? To see if it's possible? Clearly. But then, why scatter the babies all around the world? Maybe the blonde one isn't even part of the whole scientific thing that, made the clones. She is separated from all that. She's doing her own thing. She's from Eastern Europe, as I thought. Somehow found out that there are clones, that she's not the only one. There are clones. And in her psychosis, I guess, decided to kill all of them because, because of her, I don't know, she seems very keen and very, religious. And maybe she's like, yeah, God, this is not the hand of God, this is the devil. I have to do not the devil's work, but the Lord's work, and, get rid of all the others. It all started, the clones started to disappear first in Europe, because the blonde one is from Europe. But now I wonder, how did she find out? Was it by mistake? She saw someone looking exactly like her and... But... I don't know if she could have done all this by herself, like find out where everyone is staying just by herself. Maybe someone is helping her. And apparently she has some sort of list, or if not, she's very secure on who to kill next. She didn't kill Sarah because wasn't her turn, I guess. It was Beth's. So she doesn't know that Beth killed herself. But she did saw Sarah or Elizabeth meeting Katya, and she followed Sarah where she buried the body. I'm guessing she moved the body. I don't think, like, sure, it's a query, but don't think they would dig there, especially so quickly. Because it seems like the blonde one wanted to put Sarah in trouble, so maybe the blonde one is working with the ones that made the clones and it's using her. I don't know, I'm so honestly, I'm so invested right now. I really like this episode. Poor Sarah, she really had to be a cop, like a cop, not just pretend to be Elizabeth, but also to pretend to be a cop. As she took shooting lessons, which, I mean, come in handy, not necessary to be a cop. But yeah, damn, can't wait the next episode. But for now, this is it. Thank you for watching. I have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.